Pluto is my source of motivation. He's the balancing and essential. Hugging him just seems to put me back in the right way. Trying to cope with loss of 2 parents within a year, and my sister unfortunately decided to tell me not to contact or not to rely for any emotional support. I ended up in a shelter after unfortunately making the tough decision to drop Pluto off the Humane Society.
When we talk about Paul's journey, it was very unique. We had an individual who was motivated and wanting to move out of very much the crisis that he was in.
In working with Paul, there was a sense of urgency. We need to get this done as fast as possible so that we could help improve his living situation. Another part of that was trying our best to reunite him with his dog, Pluto.
When I first met Michael, he gave me the very straightforward, kind approach about how this was going to work, how he was going to help me out.
Focusing on culture for Paul, I found to be incredibly important, for him to be in an environment that would allow him the opportunity to grow, yet work at a pace that was conducive to him and his disability.
When the actual job interview came, he wanted to do a walk around with me. He wanted to make sure it works out.
Being a service provider with Employment Ontario, transportation funding became very handy. Work clothing, some new work boots, whatever supports were required to get everything he needed in order to attend the work site. Working with All Seating and getting him into that particular employment opportunity was successful.
We wanted to be able to provide Paul with meaningful employment. He's a hardworking individual. We believed in him. We knew collectively, with hard work on Paul's behalf, the unwavering support from Michael at the Bennett Edge and his team, that we would get here.
We were there for Paul, but we were also there for the employer. Paul's work and the way he worked and the quality of his work was also a huge factor.
The feedback that I would get from the production management team is, oh my goodness, if you can find me 3, 4, 5 more Pauls, please, like, he's amazing.
This one particular day, I saw this gentleman walking towards me, standing tall. It was Paul. As he was walking towards me, I just got this amazing feeling, seeing the confidence and just seeing how happy he was. Looked like a man that was on a mission, a man that had purpose.
When I got the news that I had gotten into the outreach program, so now I could have Pluto. That day was my happiest day of the year I've had in so long. If I had lost him, then I think I would have been lost forever.
His key to success is that he has learned to cope better than most. And with that, I know in the future he will thrive, he will flourish.
People don't realize that sometimes if we can work together doing this simple task, then other things shouldn't be difficult. I feel more confident when we work together, we get this done faster. Teamwork. And I find that achievement makes me feel like kind of giddy inside.